Alright everyone, so we're going to have one more match tonight, which may sound a little funky considering, it's the first one of the day, but, or at least, yeah, it's the first video of the day, but I've just played like 7 matches in a freaking row, so, that changes things a little bit from my perspective, but here we go. He leads with a bunch of garbage and wants to lock the board up and play all annoying as hell, and, I guess that's okay. I'm going to kind of come up here and do like a reverse Queen's Gambit defense type of deal. I don't know what the hell it's called, but like that's what a lot of people like to do is white. And now here I am doing it to him as black. And if he doesn't want to take, then, I can leave it there all day, or I can just push and make a bunch of big diagonals with pawns and have a really boring, long, drawn-out game. So that'll be just exciting, eh? Anyway, so I'm not sure it's freaking 3 moves in, so there's not a whole world of stuff going on at this point. Let's see, I would like to eventually be able to chase that dude away. If I do take it, then I'm using a C-file pawn for a D-file pawn, which is always an advantage. It's going to force his queen to come out, and I can scare that away with my knight, so that sounds like a fair trade to me. The pawns in the center on your E and D files above your king and queen are more worthwhile. The further out you get from the center, the lesser, you know what I'm trying to say. The less you want the pawn's life, the less valuable it is. Why can I not speak today? Because obviously, like the F pawn you like because that's where the king is. But as far as the other ones go, they get progressively less important, less significant. So the fact that I lose kind of a dumb pawn for one of his center pawns, that's an advantage. And then I get that nice little tempo that I've mentioned in a few videos, a little buzzword of chess, so to say, that I get to develop a piece, attack one of his own, which will slow him down, make him run it away, or if he wants to fiddle around with it in God knows where, then I can just play around. So that's fine. You want to go there, I'll just develop another piece. I think I actually just did I give him a pawn? If he wants to take. No, I don't think I quite gave him a pawn just yet, but I almost did, because I broke my defense on that. But it's going to allow me to obviously defend this guy without making ugly pawns, although I suppose since I lost my C-file pawn, if I did have to make ugly pawns, it wouldn't actually be ugly pawns in this game. But, with full intention just to push the A and scare his bishop away, and since this is not kingside, if he does push his bishop over here, I can proceed to double push this one, which makes his knight kind of stupid, pushes his bishop over here, which is really stupid. So, okay, he takes, and now I actually have a decision, because now that I've looked at that, I kind of like the concept of, isolating this one guy, but I'm not going to do it. I'll just go there, because it's a good place to have your bishop on this nice full board diagonal over here. So what is he doing? Okay, so that's ugly. Is he like trying to... Cat, please get off my lap. You weigh a lot, you fat beast. I don't know. Like, I really don't know, unless he's trying to bait me into taking that garbage for free. I would like to let's see, if I get my horse out here, then my horse out here, I can attack his queen again. Or if I push my bishop up, then I can just bring this guy, or my pawn up. Then I can bring this bishop over to here, attack his queen some more, and then I have an awesome double diagonal onto his queen side. So I'm not sure which is better. I hate moving my knights here because it blocks off my bishop, and it just feels really kind of slow. It takes 2 moves to do that, whereas this I don't think is horrible all the time. So I'm going to go with that. I feel like both, I don't know. One guy in a comment just told me I worry too much, that I'm always so afraid my moves are terrible when they're not always terrible. And that's just how I feel, I just feel like there's going to be, a pro move somewhere, some super awesome option. And I just don't know. So, whatever. At this point I'm still, yeah, it's early enough in the game, I'm still only really looking like 2 moves ahead, which is not good. I usually don't start actually thinking properly until later. But, that's just how I go. So, having 2 bishops is really awesome for when you stack them like this. They just cover so much crap diagonally. attacking this square, which is now weak because I weakened it. That kind of stinks. If I move my dude over here, I can't guard it. Move my knight here, I can't guard it. So my only option is to either... No, yeah, I could go... Ugh. Yeah, my only option is to push this pawn, which makes a really weak square over here. And then I don't have my bishop to defend. Okay, so see, exactly, that ended up being a really bad move. That's why I was worried about it. So I guess I'm gonna have to roll with that, which really hurts because he's still got his dark bishop, and so having my king castled on this side with his dark bishop able to penetrate is not fun. So yeah, that was not the right move. I should have gone with the stupid ugly horse move. Okay, attacking my queen, you suck. Couple of options. Let's see, if I want to push up here with the horse, because my horse is undeveloped, his bishop is developed, so that makes his bishop more valuable. If he takes with the pawn, then I just lose the game, so that's obviously not at all what I want. I could push with my pawn, but then my defensive structures are just terrible. If I go with my horse here, there's still really nothing I can benefit from on that. See, I think my best option for now is just going to be run away, attack this pawn, see if I can get some action going. Yeah, this is just bad sauce. There's nowhere for this horse to go, because if I do eventually want to castle, he's just going to stick his bishop right in here, or right over here, attack all my nice stuff. So I need to get rid of this bishop pronto. So moving this guy out was actually really, really bad. So I need to find some way to capitalize on that garbage. Starting to push pawns on his open file might be decent. He could actually queenside castle, which would make for a very interesting game. It would put his rook over here. And it would totally mess up the whole reason I have my double bishops like that. But I suppose at the end of the day I still could queen castle if I really had to in an emergency. I just don't want to. So yeah, if he sticks... God, did I just lose my... No, I didn't. Okay, I was about to say, I thought I just lost my rook for a second. Okay, I need to find a way to get rid of that bishop. If I go up here... Actually, if I go here, I just take this pawn and put him in check. Is there anything... My queen is safe. I don't think he saw the check on that. He's probably trying to double up there and get in the face of my bishop, but I'm just going to go here, which makes my knight play to the f6 square a lot safer. So I'm just going to go there. As far as material is concerned, I am winning a pawn, and obviously there's the bishop to horse exchange, and I've got the two bishops, so that's an advantage. So I'm certainly, despite this ugliness on my king side, I'm still winning. This isn't exactly the most pretty thing in the world either. One square is fine. Two squares, I can get in there now. So he blocks off with the horse. That's all hunky-dory. And now I've got a few options. I can finally attack this horse because it'll still be guarded. Or, sorry, use this horse to attack his queen, which will obviously keep my horse still guarded. And then it'll get rid of both of his bishops. Granted, I won't have any horses. It will allow me to castle, although considering that I do have this weak spot, I do want his dark bishop gone. So I think that's actually probably a strong play for me, because I want that thing out of there. Eventually I would obviously love to push this guy, so I can just fiddle around with his stuff, but you know, at the same time that doesn't really do anything. So he's wide open, he can move, whatever, who knows. I just like messing with people's stuff. Alright, so he takes, I take, double check, make sure that's safe. Everything looks hunky-dory. Okay. So I've removed the major threat that I saw on my board. He continues to push, you know, whatever, like I care. I can go up here now if I like, and it's still guarded. I can go here. No, I can't. I could take. Ooh, I could take. Ooh, I could take with my queen. Ooh. I think I'm going to take with the bishop, though, because it'll put him in check, and it's defended. Going here, obviously, is a decent move, because it pincers his... God, both of those are actually really good moves. It'll pincer his horse here. I don't know. I like this, though. I'm just going to do it. I don't care. I'm just going to take it, see what happens. He's obviously not going to move his king here, so he's going to have to move his king somewhere to one of these squares, which is not happy. Though I do need to pay immediate attention to him moving his rook over here and attacking my queen for it. Though I suppose if he does... Okay. So... I do still need to be highly careful, though. I got some crap I have to look out for. I suppose I can still... Okay, I can still move down here and get this nice little pincer. If he does want to try and attack my queen, his rook is not defended, so like the hell if I care. Actually, oh wow, there we go. See, it's a good thing I didn't do that move. He could just take it with the horse, and then I lose big time on that. So okay, I'm so glad I did not do that. I bet some of you were screaming at your screen when you saw me go for it. I suppose if I attack this horse first, no, but then he's lost, or he's losing it. I could, I suppose, push this guy. Yeah, I'm afraid of him pushing over here now and messing up my little fort. So I am going to... I definitely want to move that bishop, though, otherwise it's going to get pinned to my queen. Although at first he's going to have to respond to this queen attack first, though. He's going to have to respond to that first. So it'll give me the one turn I need to get this bishop out of here. Because I don't want his rook forking my, or pinning my bishop at all. But at this point, let's see. 2 bishops, 2 knights, 3 pawns to 1 pawn. So I'm up 2 pawns, and I've got the bishop pair to his horse pair. So both of those, in my opinion, are good. His defense is obvious. I mean, look at this defense. This is gross. He's missing his 3 center pawns, and he can't castle, so his king is literally stuck in a wide open field. So that's a lot of fun for me. And I just need some effective way to capitalize on this garbage. God, there's got to be something better I can do, you know? I suppose if I go here now... Let's see, he could still take with the horse, but I can take it back safely at least this time, and it still traps this guy in here. I still kind of want to do it with the pawn as well, though it messes up my chain. Where could he move? Can't move there. Moving there sucks, moving there sucks, moving there sucks, moving there sucks, moving there sucks. Moving there would suck. So it doesn't have any good places to go. So I guess I'll do it only because it's not going to have any good places to go. And then I can push it one more time and get both of his rooks. One of his rooks. I don't think I lose the game if I do that. Whoa! Yeah, I don't think I lose the game if I do that. When did I... Oh, because I just freed it up. I was like, why didn't I see that before? I can attack his dudes. So... Where's this guy from? Is that the Switzerland flag? Oh, Hong Kong? It kind of looks like a Canadian maple leaf. It kind of looks like this little Swiss hospital sign. But it's a star, I suppose. Alright, well it's a little bit of some good redemption after getting owned last vid. What's this guy's record? 50 wins, 66 losses. Okay, and he pincers it now. Very interesting. So you're just going to give me a free horse and a passed pawn. You still don't exactly have advantage on that guy, you're just trapping him. Yeah, I'm going to take the free dude because I can. And then actually castling right here would be hilarious, just because it would give me check, but I'm still not going to do it. I still would rather castle on the king side. It would just be really funny. If I needed to get a check, I could castle here, and the rook comes over. Unfortunately, the pawn does block off my diagonal, but it was a freaking free horse, so, I mean, are you kidding? If he wants to move his queen to take it, I can jack this pawn. If he wants to use his horse to take it, I can go over here with my queen, get some nice check. I can always just bring this rook over the real way instead of castling too. I don't know why I, thought I had to castle for a second. I can just bring it over, the way people are supposed to. I don't know. This game went pretty darn well. It went pretty darn well. What else is there? Man, I don't know. Obviously he can't attack my bishop diagonally with his queen, and he can't attack it straight on because it's defended there. Even if he wants to trade, I'm up 5 points. Alright, so he's going to... Oh, that's game over. What are you doing? This does nothing, but now I can pin his queen to his king. He can't move his queen. So therefore, I'm just going to end the game. If I do that and he takes the rook, which is the only play, I could take it with the queen. Oh, it puts him in check. I was about to say I lose my bishop, but no I don't. Because taking the queen back would put him in check. And even still, obviously queen for a rook, who cares if I lose a bishop, A bishop and a rook is worth a queen. Now, a rook and a rook is not worth a queen. That's a different story, That's like a 40 to 60 thing going on with that. And at this point, he's probably thinking, yep, I just lost. So I wouldn't be surprised if he just exited out of here in a minute or so. Wouldn't be surprised at all. When your queen gets forked to your king like that, the only move, honestly, is just to take it. Because if you do something else, I'm just going to take your queen and then get check. I suppose if you move your king out of check, I still just take your queen. I mean, you could go in theory, you attack something of equal value, but I have check with it, so that forces you to respond, and then I can defend whatever the hell he did. Unless you remove the check, but then obviously you're not attacking anything, so it's just a bad situation to be in. It's just really bad. You always want to be careful when you're moving something around your king. Wow, I've only lost 1 pawn, and wasn't it a trade? Or a sacrifice, or something? Come on, bud. I've always still beating me in time. Why am I always losing in time? Probably because I'm talking, I can't just play. I still need to try and fix my habit of, this piece, and take, and then take, and then take. I need to start, saying the name of every piece I'm talking about. Because I certainly don't do notation. That stuff confuses the crap out of me. I have to, go really slow and look at a board as I'm reading it, and all that jazz. Notation is kind of backwards when you're as black. It's like, wait, A is over here? 1 is over here? What's going on? What's going on? Come on, dude. You've been sitting here for 3 minutes. It's game over. Just leave. Really? That was your move. That was your move. Check. Thanks for the queen. So you take my rook with your pawn, like I care. I could put him in check here if I wanted to. I'm just trying to... Oh, if I put him in check here, he would take it. I can't take that rook just yet. Okay, I'm just trying to think of ways to super brutally kill... Oh, I can do this. That'll be okay. I'll take that now. Please, take my dude. So, having 2 bishops next to each other like that is really sweet, because you're attacking all 4 of these squares. It's just like, get out. 2 pawns can do the same thing, actually. And if you have stuff like a bishop here and then a pawn on the diagonal below it, that's really strong as well. Stuff like that. So how I just had, obviously 2 bishops, where were they? Here and here, and they were taking this whole middle flank right through the middle of the board, cutting it through, and now they're taking a whole 4 squares forward and backward. Just Bleh. Bishops like that are nasty, and that's why having 2 of them are really good. Stacking anything is really good. You know, you stack 2 rooks, or you stack a rook and a queen, it's really good. What are you thinking about? This game is over. People watching this video have stuff to do. Like, watch more of my videos. I don't think I've promoted a pawn yet. I've had, what, 8 games? 7 games? I don't even know. I haven't promoted. I don't think I've promoted anything, so I'd like to promote something at some point. Oh, he's disconnected. Waiting for reconnect. No, don't wait for reconnect. He just left. He rage quitted. Do I really have to sit here to get my win? Are you serious? Yeah, I totally have to sit here for 7.5 minutes to get my win. So I guess I'll just pause the recording, so that way you guys don't have to sit here for 7 minutes while nothing happens, and then I can restart it when something does happen. I'll just do that. So I'll see you guys in 7 minutes. Yay. Alrighty, it cut off at 5:44, so I only had to sit here for 2 minutes doing nothing. But, I mean, geez, there's a freaking resign button. Like, it's a really common thing in chess just to flip your king over and shake hands and be like, you got me, dude. I mean, it happens in 90% of games. You know, it's like running, except people do it all the time type of thing. So, anyway, I have redeemed myself from last game that was, you know, terribly terrible. And, I guess I win this one. So I've literally played like 5 games of chess tonight from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. So I'm definitely done for the night. You know, I got chess vids for the week. I might have to start posting these more often. But thanks for watching, guys. And, you know, I'll just catch you later. Take it easy. Peace.